You know, some games are good, some are bad, some just exist. Hello, my name is JJ Halo, and welcome to Random Dudes Chillin' Reviews. Yep, on light this time. So, in Bungo's new expansion, we have Io, Titan, and Mars and Mercury gone. Completely. You can't go there. They're gone. They're taken out of the game, and what's replaced is Europa and the Cosmodrome. AKA, you can't go there. So all the free-to-play players are basically out of luck. Can we have a big oof, please? With almost all the content out of the game besides Forsaken and Shadowkeep, only the good parts are left. Why the hell is Nessus there? There's no purpose. Like, what? 801 is also gone, so there goes the Black Armory Forges, and literally anything like that. And don't even get me started on the power creep, because you know what? You've got some weapons that, I don't know, was before last season. Congrats. Anything 1060 is useless. Anything from the last 2 or 3 seasons, you're still good. For now. So let's start with that new light experience, shall we? So, you know what I did? I made a new character, aka I made a hunter class. I mean, I'm usually always a warlock, but you know what? When I started Destiny 1, I was a hunter on the 360. Too bad my profile could not transfer over to the Xbox One. So you do the introduction, you do all this other shit. Basically, it's the same thing you've done probably 1,000 times if you've played Destiny 1, 2, and whatever time you've been in. Only thing is, it's slightly different this time around.
No shit, but I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
This is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Amanda, they're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
Something's interfering. I don't think he heard us, but I've got a lock on his location.
You get this new NPC. Basically, I'm calling him Big Nose Motherfucker, because I cannot remember his name. He's also flexing on you with that exotic piece. But you do some missions, you learn that his comrades basically died. After you do all that, you can just play the game normally. As normally as you can, without half the content that it once had. I mean, one thing I really like from this new updated New Light experience is the tower mission we have. There are some really funny jabs at all the characters and explains some of the reasons why and some things are and some things aren't. Like, where's the Hunter Vanguard? Well, Cade 6 is dead. Ooh, spoilers. It's been a few years. I don't give a shit. While I'm happy the Cosmodrome's back, I'm still irked about a few things. Like, why is this section cut off? Why is some of the strikes not there? Why isn't it completely back? Oh wow, look at this. I can throw nostalgia at you and you'll buy it up instantly. No. Give us the full fucking map. I mean, I wanted to assume that it's not the heaviest porting job to port something from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2, but I guess if you have to, like, rebuild the resources because you maybe messed it up trying to do Siva, maybe, then that would make sense of why it's not all there. But, you know, it's I don't know, it's just, something just feels off about half the map just gone. It doesn't feel right that I can just loop around. I mean, I'm glad Randall the Vandal's back, and the Loot Cave Memorial's still there. You know, that's a good thing, you know, as a person who's played it since 2014, 2013. It's nice to see some of the things you experienced still be there. Now let's move on to the actual DLC you came here for. Welcome to Europa. It's cold, harsh, crawling with fallen, and the guy named Varix who led the Prison of Elders needs your help. We're like, well, this son of a bitch killed Cade 6, so we should fucking shoot him. But instead, we save them because, you know, progress to the story. Oh, fuck, here we go again. Basically, this bitch named Aramis wants to use the darkness powers of the Triangle Doritos to basically fuck the Traveler over. She is also convinced all the other Fallen to follow her. I mean, granted, if you're a total badass ice wizard, yeah, totally, I would join you in the heartbeat, you know? I'm not messing with that shit. But you know who else is here? The Stranger returns! You know, that bitch from Destiny 1 Vanilla? Yeah, I don't blame you if you forgot. she wants us to use the darkness because that's really the only way to stop Aramis and her crew of things. People. Yeah. You see, it's about the same as it always been with kind of Fallen stories. It's like, oh, here's a Kel. He, she, it, them just, rise up to the ranks, and, now they're a big threat to this last city. I mean, I do like the characterization we get from Aramis and Varix, and I love the dialogue between them. It feels like they're really good characters and they want the best for their kind. I can't stand is how the story ended, and some other things from it. Now, if you don't want to hear spoilers or want to hear my rambling on about what's going on, I want you to go ahead and skip to this point in the video. I'll give you 3 seconds. Got it? 3, 2, 1. Okay, get ready for this bullshit. So the stranger is apparently from an alternate timeline. And she went through many other timelines and dimensions to get to ours. Where was that in Destiny 1? Like, I get why, but she explains it as, we're gonna stop the darkness from coming sooner we're gonna stop the darkness from coming sooner and destroying us because of the Black Garden. So then, okay, that makes sense. But how the fuck did it... So did the piece just fucking... You know, the more I think about the story, the more and more I'm just... Yeah, I don't know. It's one thing to where you get a coherent story within DLC. Like, you have Aramis and Varix. And then you got the stranger with the Drifter and Eris trying to explain to you Dark Stasis powers and how actually using darkness will help you advance. But in her own timeline, all the Guardians went to darkness because of reasons? I guess that they just said, fuck it. I don't know. But that's my, like, how I look at it. It's just like, okay, you're taking a timeline, you're going to see if this one's going to work, and if you don't, fuck off. She's saying this one's going to work, so, we're going to win. You know what? Plot armor. You never kill the actual person. You just walk around it. And you gain this dark power. The stasis abilities, which is just fucking ice powers. I do like where it went. I enjoyed what I played, but I don't know if I'll replay it over and over again just to grind out weapons and shit. That's why I was like, I'm only gonna do the first mission and with the new character, then maybe do the others? Why should I fucking bother if you're not even gonna keep everything in the game anyway? It's ridiculous. Okay, now that that's out of my system, let's move on. The gameplay is pretty good this time around. You still got the same things, you got your light powers from Forsaken and all the other powers you have. What's new to the table is the ice powers, which, honestly, it's cool, but it's also just more tools for the trade. I mean, the PvP is broken because Warlocks can now just put up a wall and say, fuck you, but, I mean, hey, what you can... Yeah, I find it comical. Besides that, there is some small changes that are nice, however. Like, the Ghost now have customization options besides just, here's the shell and some colors. Here, now we can choose what things we can use on it. Like, here's an XP boost, how many things we can do on. Same as, how the weapons are. Basically, Ghost got the Armor 2.0 of type of adjustment, type bullshit. Also, since I'm playing this on Xbox One, load times are really faster this time around, which is very nice. It's probably because they took out all the content! I'm still sore. Of course, there's also new things coming, like the raid and the new exotics, seasons, the deal you usually get with these things. But would I recommend it to you? Oh, hell no. No, I would not recommend you buying this DLC, though. At full price, at least. Because this game does not warrant $50, at least this expansion. Like, if you have Game Pass on Xbox One or Series X, do it with that. Please save your time and money doing that. Because, well, yes, the content is pretty good, it doesn't justify the price tag for it. And if you're going to take out all the content from Destiny 2, you should replace that content from which you took out. They didn't. We lost 3 raids and only have 1 actually coming from my knowledge. Like maybe the Vaulted Glass is coming? I don't know. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to jump ship right now out of Destiny. The free-to-play at this point is just a glorified demo. And if you play it on other systems, I feel bad for you. Like PC, you still need to buy it. You can't get it all in Game Pass there. Same with PS4. PS4 doesn't have a Game Pass. So this is just like one of those things. It's just like, well, you either buy it and enjoy it on your system of choice, or you just get an Xbox One with Game Pass and see if you actually want to buy this DLC, or just, buy Game Pass when you see something you want. In all honesty, a $30 price tag would have been better than the $50 we got. Though that is my own opinion. People can have others as such, so take it as you will. Gameplay, however, is fine and suits it well. The stasis works. Everything's a little bit stable, even though it's not. And exploits are being found always, because, that happens in all games, No game's perfect. But the fucking goddamn cap this thing goes on. So, it goes up to 1250, 80, like, max, really? And you start at 1050. That's a hard grind to get just to the hard cap of 1200. And you're expected to be at that level when you reach the end of the Beyond Light campaign. You do not get enough blues and purples just to get through it without just grinding off on your own, which is really annoying. So if you really want to play this DLC, get Game Pass, try it there, experience what you will. But on the meantime, at least I can move on and now play other things. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm probably going to play more of this game just because I want to justify just, buying Game Pass and the capture card just to get this game. Oh wait, I have Game Pass. I have all those games to play as well. Well, would you look at that? Either way, my name's been JJ Halo, and I'll see you next time on Random Dudes Chillin'. Till next time, peeps. See ya.